It's been open 5 minutes and we've got a 50-minute wait. That's not bad. That's not bad, to be honest, Alfie. It was 5 minutes, wasn't it? And it changed to 50 in a second. But if we can get this done by 9 o'clock, I'll be very, very happy.
As you pass by the Southern River near the Hippo Reserve, you may notice some of our more adventurous guests exploring the park on foot. This is just one part of Katambe's wild African trip. It means let's go! Let's go, guys!
Yeah!
Jumbo, my name is Ashton. I will be your driver today.
Let's go safari, Lila.
Please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Please keep them inside the vehicle. Please keep your little ones on your lap or on the seat next to you. Don't scare the animals away. To your right, you can spot an okapi. You might think that they'd be related to zebras because of the stripes on their backs, but actually they're related to giraffes. Both okapi and giraffes have a purplish blue tongue, and that coloring is going to protect their tongue from the sun while they're eating all day. Okapi mothers also communicate infrasonically with their young, unable to be heard by the human ear. Now to your left, they might blend in with the rocks a bit, but those are some black rhinos. There are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the wild, but the Disney Conservation Fund is working with nonprofit organizations to monitor their numbers, to make sure they don't go down anymore. To your right, you'll see a tan antelope. That is a greater kudu. We know that these are female greater kudu because the males have very large horns that can grow up to 6 feet wide. They also like to hang out in little girl groups. A rather interesting looking bird. Those are saddle-billed storks. And they don't vocalize, but they do communicate by rattling their bills. And you might see a Nile hippopotami. This is the baby. My eyes deceive me. We have another one up here. Ah, there's the baby. Group of hippos is called a bloat.
Oh, and some dogs.
They'll spend most of their life submerged underwater like that. That is to protect them from the sun, as well as because they're actually related to whales. And while not very cuddly, mama crocodiles will roll their eggs gently in their jaws to help them hatch. So that's pretty nice. Now the difference between crocodiles and alligators are that crocodiles have a long pointed snout while alligators have a nice rounded one. So don't say see you later alligator, they won't know who you're talking to. If you look above you, you'll also see an animal guide. So you can look around, see if you can spot the animals and find their names, but I will be calling them out as we pass them. In the grass there, you'll see some painted dogs. They're my personal favorite. You might think that painted dogs look a little bit like hyenas, but actually painted dogs are related to dogs and hyenas are not. Hyenas are not really related to anything. They're in a class all their own. The difference between these dogs and the dogs you might have at home are that these dogs have 4 toes and they don't bark, they squeak. They also can run about 40 miles per hour. And to our left here, pretty close to us, we have some Ankoli cattle. Their horns are honeycombed on the inside. Those great big horns are honeycombed. And that helps with blood circulation. That's going to cool them down. And way up in the distance, you see those antelopes with the big horns that go back. Those are sable antelopes. And they are the symbol of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. This is because they're the only antelope that fights back against predators, and we like to think that we are fighting to protect these animals. And to your right, as well as to your left in the back there, we have a Hartman's mountain zebra. Now surrounding us on all sides, we have some lovely Maasai giraffe. You might notice their beautiful patterns. Those are unique to each and every giraffe, kind of like your fingerprints. A group of giraffes standing around is called a tower. If they're on the move, then it's called a journey. And look at them, they're on the move. To our left, we have that Maasai giraffe again, reaching up with that great big tongue, that great long neck, getting at that food. They eat a lot. And to our left, we have some greater flamingos.
Oh, the babies. We see the babies, Lila.
Greater flamingos are the least pink of the flamingos.
She's not
All babies start out gray and fluffy, and they get that pink color over time from eating shrimp. Sometimes you are what you eat. Rhinos don't have very good eyesight. Alright guys, thank you for your patience. As you pass these lovely white rhinos, group of rhinos is called a crash. This is again, it's because they don't have great eyesight and sometimes they will crash into each other like 5,000-pound golden retrievers. And we have a lovely little baby over here. Sometimes.
Yeah, I can't.
Cheetahs are the smallest of the big cats.
Oh yeah.
They cannot roar, but they can purr. They're gonna run up at 60 to 70 miles per hour, but not for very long. You will see a lion. You'll see a few lions actually.
See him, Lila.
We have our male lion and our two ladies. The ladies are sisters. Now female lions will do the hunting while male lions will stay at home. Look after the kids, look pretty. And to your left, you'll see some Nigerian dwarf goats.
Dwarf goats.
You might notice their cute little pot bellies. That is because they are ruminants. They have 4 stomachs.
So what do you think of the safari?
I really enjoyed it. I liked it, but then I love animals. And I love seeing the giraffes and the elephants.
I was hoping to see more lions then.
Yeah, but they were sleeping though, weren't they?
Yeah. But they shouldn't be at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah,
They should be up and like doing stuff.
Oh, yeah, like Lila, don't you, darling?
You don't see me in bed at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I don't know.